Rock! The authorities have now been notified.
Oh, oh. It's kind of weird with the knobbies on. Yeah, it is. It's a little off. It's a hot one! I got my juice. Came from that water tower, no doubt. Thank you, water tower. Let's go find some dirt. Wait, there's dirt. There's some dirt over here. I found dirt. Ha! He got busted! Bitch! I'm just doing like a wheelie a minute ago. Don't mind me though. Woo! Oh look, all the dirt piles are different colors. How cute. We'll go this way. In knobby trim, this bike really likes to kick around on the street. Speaking of which, so these are not DOT knobbies, so let's go find some dirt. We're gonna go this way where that cop just pulled that person over. And hopefully they won't look and see that sign that says, not highway. Well, we're not on a highway, so fuck it. I should be able to do it anyway. How you doing, officer? Yeah, don't mind me. Oh yeah, he just knocked that guy. I don't think that guy's getting a ticket. Him and that cop they just knocked. They did the fist bump. We had a cop similar to that when I was in high school. It was cool. We would fuck around. He pulled me over once just to scare me. I was like, you dick. So we were young, we didn't have anything to do, and we weren't breaking the law. We'd go hang out at this gas station like 12 o'clock at night, just drinking Slurpees, bullshitting around, trying to think of something stupid to go do, which was probably illegal and dumb, whatever we were trying to come up with. And we ended up talking to this cop. Cop was just cool, man. He didn't give a shit, dude. He would say something like about how, well, at least when I see you up here, I know you're not out drinking somewhere or destroying something. It's like, good call. He also, I think, would tell us stuff like, just don't do it in my city. Go next door. Okay, we gotta do a little diversion. Huh. I can't, what is it? I can't tell what that is. Someone who knows their things, tell me what this is. I'm gonna call Richard Rollins. He's gonna go crazy. So that cop, though, one night, he had this idea for, I guess, to play a joke on one of the other cops. There was a younger rookie cop or whatever, and he was pulling into the parking lot, but he couldn't really see us yet. And so the cop was like, there was like 10 of us or something. He goes, quick, all y'all, turn around, put your hands on the car behind us, and spread your legs. Like, I'm gonna act like I'm yelling at you guys. And so it was great, man. He just starts laying into us. We're all turned around with our heads down, like acting like we're in trouble. And he said, I tell you boys another thing. If I ever catch you doing that again, he's just going off. And so the young cop comes walking up, the rookie cop, seeing this going on, probably getting all jazzed up because he's like, yeah, we're yelling at some people. My favorite. I guess my buddy Murray started laughing, and he starts cracking up. And so that rookie cop runs up and gets in Murray's face, like right next to his face, like right here, and he's like, you think you're something funny, boy? You think you're something funny? Like, I guess it's like, bro, you're not a drill sergeant. You can't just. Anyway, it was funny because then the other cop had to go pull him off. He's like, hey, we're just messing with you, man. And we all turn around and start laughing. I feel like I've told this story before. Tell me if I have. I don't know. It was great though, because we all turn around and now we're laughing in this other cop's face, and he's just super embarrassed and he's pissed off. He ends up just getting in his car and like leaving. He was tearing ass out of the parking lot, and it was a slow light in the middle of nowhere. So don't think too badly of him for doing this. But it's funny because the older cop called me, goes, he's pissed, watch, he ain't even gonna stop at this light. And he did the fucking, what's the movie, Superbad? The way the cops always blast through the lights, like, woo! Just throw the lights on right as they're ripping through it. That's exactly what he did. This is such a white person thing too. They would sign up and do citizens on patrol. One thing to be a volunteer firefighter, you actually get to fight fires and save lives. And you're like a citizens on patrol. They give you a car to drive around and a radio to call when something goes wrong. It's like, you're just a whistleblower. So we used to fuck with these guys real bad. Like, we used to see them and fucking just like, in our car, like right next to them, and then just like leave. I've actually found out now that some of them can pull you over, so perhaps that was stupid. Don't do that. We'd all be chilling in a parking lot, like my car, we'd all be like kind of leaned up against my car, somebody else's car, and we'd see them coming around the parking lot, be like, hey everybody, I'm gonna pop my trunk. Everyone's staring at my trunk like we're looking at something. and we would just sat there like we're messing with something in my trunk. Then I'd have somebody go like, oh shit, cops, and we'd slam the trunk and I'll turn around and be like, whoop, nope, going on here. That'll piss a dude off. I'd always just end up showing him that nothing was literally in my trunk because I just didn't want any, you know, I didn't want any problems, you know, because I didn't have anything to really hide. I mean, you could have been a dick. You could seriously just be a dick if you want to be like, no, you don't have a warrant, fuck off. You could play that game if you want. But since I was fucking with him in the first place, it just made more sense to, someone's going to type in the comments, you should never give the cops rights to do that. When you're fucking with them, come on, man. Anyone need some tires? Oh, I think I have to go in. Yeah, I think I have to go in through the graveyard. I've been out here before. Yeah, look at that. See, there's a tombstone right there. Let's go see. Let's go look at one of these real fast. Why not? This is what happens to old graveyards that don't get maintained. Oh, here's a tombstone thing right here. I can't see any. And see, look, I mean, there's a good chance there's no record of this, so who's ever buried here, we'll never know. This one was done nice as hell. You can see this is like that, whatever shit. Was that marble or something? So let's look at it here. Okay. Born 1883, died, was this 1930? Is that what that is? 1930? I think so. I think that's what used to say down there. So that's old. It's fucking math in my head. That's 90 something, and especially back then. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, somebody would probably tell me that's indecent for me to walk on the graves like that, but you know what? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. If anything, I'm trying to like see who it is. I think that is respectful. How else are you going to see it? You know, it's an old graveyard. Lots of people get weird with death. I mean, I've seen it a lot lately because I've had, on my wife's side, her grandmother and her grandfather died like a month apart. But we were dividing up all their stuff the other day, grandpa's stuff, because we were over at his place, and you know it has to be done. My wife, she gets upset easily. She thinks that we're being indecent, but it's like, look, babe, it's not indecency. It's got to be done. You know, I look at it like this: like if I die, I don't want my shit going to Goodwill. I mean, well, what nobody wants, of course, but I'm saying like if there's something of mine that you want, fucking take it. I hope like my brother-in-law and my brother end up like fighting over this bike if something happened to me today. Like that would actually be funny to me, like not to leave any like instruction, just to like, you know, let them all figure it out. You really should have somebody you go off-roading with when you go off-roading, and Chris won't return my calls. Fire guy's being a bitch. What were we originally talking about? We were talking about police officers. A funny story with police officers. Perhaps you know a funny story, you could share it in the comments below. Until next time, bye-bye! Closing time. You don't have to go home, but your remote turned off, so you gotta turn it back on first.
Oh, it's so high right now, isn't it? Yeah.
The old sport guys always give me a hard time. They're like, why don't you just have Nobby sack best slow?
Get brave.